from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a chance.
Gentlemen, we're finally live here. I tell you what, apologize for that, but at least we didn't miss too much action here because we got heat races going on, and heat race number 2, and really the heat races are basically like qualifying. We're just setting the field. So heat race number 2, and to answer your question out there, Corey, yeah, during that you do have to use the UI for this one. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You had to use the UI this weekend because of the Daytona 24 hours. They're forcing everybody to use it. Anyways, we're up and running. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and being patient. We got a good one here tonight, though. I've said it time and time again. If you have missed any of these Friday night races, you're in for a show. Look at this. 3 wide, side by side, door to door. You got Kyler Wynn up there, looking strong. A lot of guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's going to be a good one. Well, I don't know, Corey, what to tell you, man. It's on the website, dude. Check it out. Right now, we've got Art Greco, Kyler, Autumn Koger back out here tonight. Looks like we got a solid stacked field for the Ford Entertainment Group, and we got a big race coming up. Jeff, Hey, tell you what, post out the Discord link out there. I'll pin it up for folks. Coming up in February. Look at this pushing and shoving up top. Coming into the moving and grooving. Got telemetry going up here on the top part here too. Trying to let y'all know what y'all looking at, what I'm looking at. 3 wide coming to the line. Cobra looks like she might be able to lead this one. Out of the triover Talladega style. Boom! Got it. By nose, 0.6 of a second. But here comes Greco to the inside. He's like a pile driver. He's moving it and grooving it. Looking strong. What's going on, Connie? Chris, how y'all doing out there tonight? Down the super stretch here at Talladega Super Speedway. Koger gets pushed just a little bit. Remember, they're heat racing, they're wrecking. Whoa. Tearing them up already in the heat race. It's a pow. Watch what happened here on the replay. Bumping and grinding. See Koger up there, she got pushed to the side, and these boys went 4 wide. Boom! John Bonwell. Whamma. Done. White flag. One more time up front. There. Steal the Hooter machine. He just got his Hooter smashed. That leaves 2 machines here. Who's this? Testavine? Ostavine? Zachary? Got Joe Hard right behind him pushing. Maine's coming up here in 3rd probably. Hard's going to bring it. White flag. Around final time. I hear you, Chris. What's going on, man? Out of the turn. So does Joe try anything, or does he just sit there behind him? Wild heat race. Oh, he's going to look. And he's going to drag race. He's got it. What a move. Joe Hurd says, you know what? I had to take it from you. That was a solid heat race. Maine comes up in 3rd. A lot of carnage. A lot of carnage. Them likes and shares out there. I know everybody appreciate it. I do. Thank you, everyone. Coming out week in and week out. Showing the love. Showing the love. Have a little warm up. These boys show you what they got on the track. Get all the heebie-jeebies out of them. Going to go to heat racing. Feature here tonight. Boy, oh boy. How many of you, is this your first time watching one of these Ford Entertainment Group races? If it is, let me know. First time up. I swore Jeff said this thing doesn't start till 10. Thing started quick tonight. Alright, sometimes I fall asleep. Who's your favorite driver out there? Where are you from? I get Jeff's logo up here too. Got a new logo. I'll throw his new logo up. There we go. Ford Entertainment Group. Had to splice it up there for you a little. Warm-up time. Then we go into feature time here tonight. Folks, I want to appreciate everybody out there. This is going to be a solid race. Got a good race tomorrow night, too. Go check it out. Doubleheader night tomorrow night. Talladega race. What we got? 60 lap competition caution at lap 10. 100% fuel again. It's going to be interesting. 250 to the payout. Winner. 200 to second. 150 to third. And then 100 from fourth to sixth. So a lot of money up for grabs tonight. I like it. Pulling for 41. Osborne, Michigan. Okay. Who's the 41? Let's see who he is. Jeremy Osborne. Okay. Nice. Ha! That a 777 machine. Bradley Shepard. What in the world does he have on the back? What the F is up, Denny's? Do you have a bad experience at Denny's? Guess he didn't like Denny's. Oh, that's that guy that does those funny commercials on his hood. little small videos and stuff. Jason Maines, though, he's out there pushing like a freight train. Minute left to warm up. Get your refreshments up. Get set. Got 60 laps of mayhem about to happen tonight. Have to call him the Denny machine tonight. Bradley says, Harpoon Design. Boy. Alright, fasten your seatbelts. We're about to get set. Go racing. 60 laps, Talladega style. It was a solid race last week. Remember, competition caution. Lap 10. Oh, lap 10. A little earlier than usual. Going to be solid. Sean Hill, the man up front. Joe Hurd there in second. Eddie Spurl right starting in third. Zachary Toast fourth. Lee up there in fifth. Jason Maines up top. A lot of the normal veterans. Got Matt Lee out there. Oh, Jay Daggett. Uh-oh. Got off his dirt truck. I'm going to come out here and win some money tonight. Ogre. Didn't oversleep this time. Well, I don't see Baker. Huh. Baker must have fell asleep to this one. All right, gridding them up. Gonna be a bad boy style race here tonight. Good paint jobs out here too, by the way. Always like seeing them. Friday night style racing. What we got? On hill. Go herd. Green flags about to fly. These cars ducking off. 60 laps. Talladega Ford Entertainment Group. Gentlemen are low crawl here to the start finish line. Remember, it's right past the Tri-Oval. Here we go. We're racing. Lap one complete here tonight. Man Herd out front's going to have it, but they're still stacked 2 by 2 by 2. John Hill, Toast right there in third. Pearl. Good freight train lane right now. 60 laps might seem like it's going to go by quick, but you got to understand this is a plate race. Still got to be patient. You don't want to get out there and push and shove, overheat. Blow that thing sky high. Not a happening. Good move. You're going to see some guys in the back. Jay driving tonight. Let's see what he's in. Normal get him up machine. Try to get a little closer look. Okay, he's in his normal 57. All right. Looking strong. Back here in the back, a little tossing up going on. So you got some guys dropping back. Looks like Maines is going to drop back to the back. Got Brian Kaiser, Matt Lee, Sheets, Burt and company. All them guys take that game plan of let's play back here, especially like this guy here, Kenneth McCullen. He likes playing back here in the back a little bit. There's still rumble up front though. Door to door. Wheel to wheel. Joe Herd's out front. Let's see what he can get. He's taking that high line and sticking to it. Get the Hootermobile hooked up to the back end. Around to complete this lap. Coca-Cola. Well, we look good tonight for him. Down the inside. Here comes the high lane trying to form up a little bit. That's bringing Jason Maines into the mix. Who's he got in front of him? 04? Matt Lee. Go figure. Whoa. Oh, car on the wall. That's a truck up there. He slid. Sprayed a little bit of paint. Who's this coming around to number 2? Boy, I tell you what, Spurl. He looked like a squirrel. Trying to get that thing, man, calm down. And there's the 999. You got to know it. Mark Jenkins. Wow, man himself. Let's see if the high lane can get going. That third lane up top, they're 3 wide. You got some of the best pushers in the business up there. You've also got some fighting guys down below them. Matt Lee's bringing them to the front. He won a couple weeks ago. Maines is with him. Just missing Baker tonight. That's all right. They'll hook up with somebody. Looks like they got Freddy behind them. Captain Denny's 4-truck freight train coming to the high line. You got a 4-truck freight train storming to the inside. Down low, you just got a whole freight train. Look at that beautiful picture. 3x3x3. Here comes the top end. Oh, they're saying, you know what? They said, you know what? We're done with the top end. They did their job. They got it up there. Left their guys at the party. Made them cry. Meanwhile, Joe Hurd out front, he's leading it. You don't have to win it. Whoa! Dennis back there getting slippery. Somebody slapped him with a pancake. Watch out. Lee says, I'm coming. Maines is pushing like a motor. They want that bottom side. I've said it a million times. I don't know when these guys are going to listen. Yet I don't want those two guys to get out front down low. What in the world? I think these guys think I'm just up here talking to myself, which really I am up here talking to myself. But anyways, I'm trying to help y'all out. That is not what you want. Once they get that low line, they're going to control it. Out here having fun too, these guys are. Meanwhile, I go a little further back to 7th place spot. Ron Morris trying to get the high end. I told you that 999 was wild. Look at him. Let's look at him. Trying to put that truck anywhere he can. If it'll fit, he'll put it. Guys, tonight look like a bunch of controller warriors out here. All over the place. Trucks are wobbling and weaving and bobbing and sliding. And kind of making me nervous. Told you here comes 999. Look out for him. He's on that inside. Mark Jenkins, we got trouble. Wham, Bama. Are you kidding me? No caution? There's a caution. Go back and see what happened there because last week's a mistake. That was a big one. It actually happened in the front, and those trucks didn't get hit. Yeah. Ow. Watch it one more time. Aaron Roth, bam! Oh, he hit the wall and hit it hard. And then right there. Oh, and Kenneth McCullough, you kidding me? Man, his own business. Tyler Wynn, though. Oh! That's what you're supposed to do. You see that 59 truck? Just stop. Vaughn says, Still hit something almost. Caution. I guess we didn't get in the competition caution. That was it. Making 10 laps. Well, the way those guys were up there back and forth, that did not surprise me right there one bit. Fuel only, and that's kind of the norm. That's kind of the norm. Nowadays, you don't see too many guys taking tires. All right, you really don't need 4 tires. You really don't need tires, period. Kaiser did take 4 tires. He pitted a lap earlier. John Hurd out there says, let's go, number 8. All right. Well, John, are you pulling for yourself? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, go. All right, going back green. Main's up front. Got Lee along with him. Guess that's going to count as our competition caution, by the way. Oh, well. Maybe Jeff will throw a bone out here and give us another. Well, Joe is my brother. Okay. Oh, my bad. I looked at it wrong. So you're John Hurd and Joe Hurd. Okay, gotcha. I looked at it quick. Sorry about that, man. There wouldn't be anything wrong, man. Joe out there wanting to pull for himself. Hey, good family members out there. Always love it. Like I say, hit the likes and shares. The league definitely appreciate it. Got to give a shout out to the Ford Entertainment Group here tonight. Definitely. What Jeff does out here. FEGPC.net. Looking for a good PC? Check him out. Specializes in sim racing PCs, but he can build you a beast. Like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft, Solitaire, Backgammon, whatever. He can build it. You want to get out here and race with these big dogs? He can get you some sim equipment too. Get you hooked up right. Get your wheel, pedal, rig, VR, motion, anything. Check him out. FEGPC.net. We're going back green. Pace cars in. It's been a duel up here at Talladega. Got 50 to go in this one. Go.
Green.
Out, Hurd. Solid race. Mains and Company gets a jump out front. Don't want to get too far. They'll come by them like they're sitting still. Trucks got out there pretty good. Now Lee and Mains, that's a little far. Boy, get that outside lane comes choo-chooing by him. Daniel Lee, I told you. Go. Hurd says, I'm bringing it to the top side. I'm coming like a freight train, locomotive. Meh, meh. I don't know who the guy in the middle there. He might want to think about going down low, or he's about to be a piece of bologna smashed. There he goes. He takes his shark machine down low. What I tell you, that high line's going to get formed up. Those two out front, they need that inside lane to tuck up on them. If not that high side, if they would have had help, they could have come blowing by them. Told you, Mains and Lee They're going to protect that bottom with their life, but here comes the top side of Herd. He's got company with him, the 76 machine of Ron Morris, pushing for everything he's worth. It's still a 2x2 race down the back stretch, door to door. Herd, Maines out front in this one, heading to turn 3. A little bit of drafting going into turn. A little bit too early right now to do some bump drafting. Don't want that to happen. What's up, BB? How are you doing? Good old BB out there, folks. Lee's going to try to see if he can't mash it. I'm telling you, that's a guy you want behind you. Coming to the line. Who's got it? Boom! Maines by 0.003 of a second. Actually, 0.08 right there. That was beautiful. Them guys, man, were pushing it. That's all you need to take home the big money. Up top, truck looks good. Herd on the outside. Maines down on the inside. You got Morris, Lee, Hill, Toast back in the back. They're still splitting needles. Mark Jenkins back there looking, what kind of wild move can I put on? Jay's back there going, man, I just want to put a move on something. It don't matter. I'm stuck back here. Go further on back. Guys back here just kind of hanging out. Kenneth's going, I'm going to try this again back here in this back. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, BB. Up here hanging out. Koger's going to hang out here too. That's a girl, by the way, folks. She, 24-year-old race car driver. So I'm wondering if Koger actually races in real life. It'd be interesting to see. Mark Jenkins back here too. Some of these guys are hauling and all. They're just hanging out back here in the back till you go up here 3 wide a little bit. That's Jay in the middle. He's going, well, now we're going to make it exciting. I'm stuck in the middle here. That is not what I want. Look out. Bondwell, he woke up. He's got 3 trucks with him. Who's he got? Not Toast, but he's got not Lee. Christopher McCullen. Kyler Wynn, who was involved in that wreck. Here they go. 3 wide, top side, 4 trucks high. Storming off into the tri-oval. Front stretch, turn 1. It is a steel triple 3 wide set. 4 trucks on the high lane. Several in the middle. Not quite sure if that top lane's working quite yet like they want it to, but they're trying it. Maines down low, leading it for the moment. Herd's right there in the middle. They got some heavy pushers behind them of Lee and Morris. Oh, Bondwells gets left out to dry up top. He's a lone dog there. Captain Hooter said, not today. I gotta go. Oh, look at Jay. That Jay. Okay. Yep. Jay said, I'll come up here and help you. If they can't get that top lane formed up, I don't quite think it's ready yet. Bodies so far kind of being patient. You look like out here, I mean, they got some textbook drafting going on. As you see, Maines and Lee definitely out front just dominating this. This is where they want to be. They're going to protect that inside lane. You've got to take that inside lane from them because it's what they want. The 8 machine there of Herb getting a huge push. Now they're trying to form up the top lane. Not sure if it's going to work. Christopher McCullen is the man up top. He's going to need some massive help to get it going. These guys driving tonight like they're intoxicated. Whoa! Who was that? Is that Sean Hill? Hill said, let me come up here and help you, boys. The middle groove's not working, and the 77 says, I'm tired of riding behind Lee. I'm coming to the middle. Wow. John Lee, Ron Morris and company. Here comes the high lane. 3 wide again. Down the back stretch, turn 3. Maines has still got the lead. They are posting up top side with 3 trucks. They're going to need a lot more help than that. The 76 machine of Ron Morris falls off the pace some. Maines still leading it, coming to the line. Let's see if he can hang on to it, or does Scott able to slip by him and take it? Oh, never mind. Truck around. That's going to hurt. Bam! Caution. That actually looked like John Mulholland. Yep. Unfortunate. Let's watch what happened. They were coming to the line. Although contact in front of him, the 76 got around, and John was just nowhere he could go. Almost had it. Skyler came up and a little tug in the side, and then next thing you know, wham, right in the wall hard. Oh, that was a shot. Through that truck. Skyler right there, too. Gonna come up the track, all inside and all the way down on the inside. And they kill the pace car. How'd they go through it? But poor pace car, that'd been the first time in history I've seen a pace car get involved in the action. Wow. Pace car couldn't even get out of the pits. Caution. Damn. All right, caution. John Hill. Go Herd. Uh-oh. Hill right there with him. That's one way to break them up. Pit strategy. Heck of a pit stop. 6 seconds. Well, with 100% fuel, these guys should be able to go. They only said 31, 33 laps. We'll see. I always say about 40, but 31, 33, you never know. Gotta give a shout out to the folks out there tonight. Let me know where you're from. Favorite drivers. I know some of you out there's chimed in. Card on hand here too tonight. Okay. Go line these things back up. That 56 caution should put 41 up front. Cox says from Illinois. All right, Cox. Awesome. Up here in NC, by the way. We're going back green. 20 in, 40 laps to go. It is still not quite where we need. Greenville, North Carolina. Oh, okay, her. Nice, man. Well, Greenville's actually more over towards the coast. I'm over towards the Triad area. I'm more over towards the Charlotte side. Here we go. Side by side. Haynes and Lee up top. They don't have that inside, but I've told these guys, anytime you got to protect it. Don't let them get there. That's what they want. Tighten up that low line, pace cars in. A long march to start finish line. Couple trucks out tonight. Their hopes are done. Like Kyler wins one of them. Couple crashes and he's in. Okay, green flag. You're going to see Main and Lee try to push their truck to the front. Yep. If I'm Sean Hill and company, though, down low, I'm not letting that happen. One thing is they don't have help. Mulholland did not get going in that 41. Or Osborne, excuse me, in the 41 did not get going. Here comes some help up high, though. Haynes, now he's got some trucks. Just has Sean Hill behind him. Lee's on the bottom. Nothing Lee can do. 6.5 hour, 33 plane ride. That far? Really? I can be to the coast, man, in about 5 hours. Guess it could be. Depending on where you're going. There you go. Out front, Lee. Lee's dove it up there, and he's going to control the bottom lane. Yeah, I don't know what I got to do, what I got to say. Now, if I'm in the 77, Sean Hill, you let Lee try to control that bottom, but you push him just like that right there, because I'm guarantee you, Lee is trying to get Mains in front of him. They can say what they want, I know, all day long. Hey, these boys are having fun, but you got to have teammates. And Sean Hill did exactly what he needed to do right there. Pushed Lee. Because Lee is going to try, whether he wants to say or not, control that bottom lane. And the only way to control it is maybe drag the brake a little bit. Ease up just a little bit. Not much. Don't take much. And now he says, okay, I'll just come up here and we'll do it the hard way. Because he saw Hill was not going to let him get it done. Mains is going, all right, Lee, you ain't doing very well. They push you. They're shoving. Problem is, as you see right now, Lee and Hill are working together extremely well. Mains right now is trying everything he can. He's going to push. But that's what they got to do on the bottom. They got to keep the pressure on them. Because if you let those two machines get back in front of you again, they're going to do nothing but just control that inside lane. You have got to leave them up top. The 88 needs to bring it in. Art Greco needs to bring that in. Close that gap a little bit. Here's where we might see it coming down the super stretch. Baines can get just past. Not going to be able to. Daniel Lee Oh, the 24 lost a little bit of groove. Now he's going to get a run back on him. It's still door-to-door action. Lee's got that nose out front. This is exactly what you need to do to these boys. Because if not, they're going to do it to you. Out front, Lee's got his nose. He goes, well, you know what? If I was the last lap, I'd still win. Okay, now he's going to go punch it down at the bottom. He said, okay, I couldn't get it done on the outside. So, Hill's got to change his strategy again. Get up there on that bumper, and he does. This is sound strategy. I could sit and talk about it. They're going to go back and watch it and go, Joe, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay, guys. Y'all having fun out here, though. I got you. Side by side. Mains up top, Lee down low. It's some good strategy work. I got to give it to it. Look at Matt Lee. He's going to get up here and see, you know what, can I just control both lanes? I'm trying, Mains. I'm trying, man. This guy behind me in the 77, though, back here biting my butt with his shark truck. Sean Hill. Mains up top. It's still door to door. Gotta look back there in the back. Jay Daggett, Mr. Excitement himself. Then you got the 777 machine there, Shepard. He got the funny car, Denny's. And said he hates Denny's. I don't know what Denny did, but whatever Denny did, he didn't like. Kenneth McCullen gonna still hang out back here in the back. Christopher, Burke, Koger and company. Biggest actions up front. Got to give my hats off to what Sean Hill is doing. Must be listening to the broadcast going, I got you, Joe. And the 24 back there behind him, too. Daniel Lee. Back in the blue. 77 up top. That's Sean Hill. I keep saying Sean Hill. My bad. Sean Hill actually is behind Jason Mains. All this time I've been yelling about Sean Hill. Well, no, I got the right one. Sean Hill in the 77. And then there's another 77 behind Mains, but it's not 77 because of crazy custom numbers. So it's confusing. Sean Hill we're talking about is right here in the shark truck. Okay? That's Sean Hill. The one behind Mains is Mark Whitley, I think. Yep. He's in a 77 truck. Trinity. Oh, okay. What's up, Aubrey? How are you? Thompson. Trinity. I'm trying to think of where Trinity's at. Oh, wow. Sean Hill says, you know what? I rode behind you long enough, Lee. That's interesting. But, well, okay. And here's the thing. I feel Hill might be seeing what they're trying to do. And him riding behind him is going, I need to control this lane. Mains up there just taking what he can get. Holding the outside lane. Still double foul. Hill out front. Mains there in second. You got Whitley, Lee. Another Lee. Daggert's coming up. There. Wow. Mark Whitley says, I'll bring it to the front. They did. Thing about it is, Sean Hill, when he went in front of Matt Lee, Lee's not going to push him like he did him. So, yeah. He can control that as long as he probably stayed behind him. Strategy, man. Strategy. Got to think about it. Good one so far. Lee's out front leading it. Whitley, Hurd, Daggett, Hill, Toast. Matt Lee back there. David Sheets up putting here. Art Greco in the 10th place spot with Chad Ross. He's been quiet most of the night, but that's okay. Got plenty of time to get it done. We're 30 down, 30 to go. We have cracked a halfway mark here tonight. solid race. Only 2 cautions so far. Biggest thing about these races is you got to be there at the end to win them. Chad Ross right there, folks. He's won a couple of them. He knows how to get it done on this track. He knows what it takes in and out. So far, good. Solid 2x2 lanes. Lane still controlling the outside part. Whitley there. Ross says, I'm going to go down low. Tired of being up high. Mark Jenkins back in the back. I know the wife out there got to be watching him. Look at him. He got the serious look on his face, too. Look at him. Yeah, he's smiling. Richmond, Virginia, man. Awesome. Oh, okay. 15 minutes from... Oh, Trinity. 15 minutes from Lexington. Yeah, I'm in Lexington. Oh, Thomasville. That's right. Basically near Thomasville, North Carolina. Okay, I got you. Trinity. Yeah. I get Trinity, Thomasville, and High Point, all that area mixed up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in Lexington, by the way. I like it. I talk about Top Hat Comics, Red Donut, all the time. If you're in the Lexington area, looking for some good comics, models, and sim racing, check out Top Hat Comics. And if you like donuts, you gotta go 2 shops down, 2 or 3 shops down. Get you some red donut. While you're here, get some barbecue. Might as well. Hey, that's my plug in for my town. Meanwhile, Maine's out front. Whitney right there along with him. Hill, Hurd, Lee, Daggett, Daniel Lee hanging on. So top lane looks like it's deforming a little bit, as the bottom lane is the place to be. More or less has always been that way. Kyler Wynn, unfortunately, out of this one tonight. Kaiser's got an uphill battle, but still, everybody's locked into the draft right now. There's Jay Daggett. He's going to move that machine down. He's been out for a couple weeks. Been working on his dirt truck machine. Desert truck. That's what it is. He runs in the desert. Back out here looking good. Trying to get in the money position. He's in 6th place right now. Solid run. Where's Bonwell at? Bonwell back in 28. The other guy everybody was pulling for. Pit stops. Are you kidding? Well, that's what you call a herd coming in. Wow. Some guys were pulling for Joe Hurd. Osborne, another one everybody's out here looking at. He's yet to come into the pits. He's looking strong. He's up to 6th. City machine out here. It's Hurd out front. Everybody single file. Here comes the second pack in. Green flag stops. Put out, Aubrey. Oh, truck in the grass. Who is that? Pearl. Guess somebody didn't like Coke or too white. Caution out. Caution for him. Tell me it's because of him. He just overshot the pit lane. He lost talent. That shouldn't have triggered a caution. Caution on. That's a caution? Come on, man. Any other time, iRacing would have said, forget it. Wow. Well, 25 to go. What do? Do you come back in pit? Stay out. All right, we got William Scott coming on pit road. Looks like we're gonna have some takers. 25 to go here. Hey. All right, they're trying to sort this thing out a little bit. All these guys lined back up. And girls. We do have one out here. Autumn Koger. Jason Main's up there. Gets a little push by. On heel. I think it's been a solid race so far tonight. Guys have put on a show like no other. Thank you. What we got? Line them up. William Scott, Burl. Double header tomorrow night. Woo! Big money on the line tomorrow night too. You check out the Discord. FEG. Not tomorrow night. Awesome race. Posted up for you. put all that in. Dadgummit. Oh, you only got a 200 word limit. Hey, Jeff, you're going to give me something smaller. Can't put all that into the chat. All right, we're going back green. Scott. Burl, Hill. Lights off on the pace car. Ooh, Scott, you don't want to get that far out front. Maines is going, where you going? Wow. God knows where he's going. He's about to go backwards. See them 3 trucks up top? About to shoot on by him. Spurl and company. Strong run, yep. Comes Spurl down on the inside. He takes that bottom lane. Christopher McCullen's pushing on the top side. Still 2x2 down the back stretch. Whoa! He got hammered in the back end by the 31. William Scott still up top. You got the 6 machine there. Sheets. Sean Hill controlling the outside of it. Jason Maines says, I need to get up front. Not going to happen. He's going to try to get back in line. Popped out for just a moment. Go forward. He's got Matt Lee behind him tucked up. Autumn Coger's in the mix too. We still got a drive-by here. Side-by-side trucks coming to the line this time. Turn 1 and 2. Door to door. They are driving. Guy's driving like he's on Patron. 34 there. Not 34, but get the idea. Puts the 2 in the back. A little early to be doing that, even though it's 21 to go. Now you want to start setting up. Well, how do you get to the front? Do you get to the front by running somebody over? Do you get to the front by being patient? We'll see. Right now, out front, Spurl's got it. Hill's on the outside, though. Scott right with him. That 94 machine there, Christopher McCullen. He knows what needs to be done. And here comes Lee and Maines. They said, we've had enough. We've seen enough. We're coming to the outside. Mark, you coming with us? We know you're a madman. Mark says, not today. I'm going to see what we got. Jay Dagger's coming up here, though, and says, look, I'll come join you fellas. They're going to form up that high side, and there you go. They pushed William Scott out the way because he was driving like he was drunk. Wow. Meanwhile, here comes Maines and Lee. They're probably going to go from the high side all the way down to the low side if they can get it done. 3x3 for the lead. John Hill, Spurl, Maines, McCullen. Anybody's ball game. Does the bottom lane got enough mustard to hang with that middle and top? 2 trucks low, 4 or so in the middle. About 5 up top. They crossed the line. Maines would have had it there. Wow. By inches. All he needs. Look at that high lane form. Here comes the low line. Captain 420. He's got the weed machine rolling. Can't say his last name. R. Brandon R. Go with that. Meanwhile, you look out front. We're going with Jay Daggert. He's up top there helping these gentlemen out. Says, I'm back. I'm looking good. And it's 3x3. 19 to go. Can they hold it together? That's the question. We've seen them time and time again go 3 wide. But we've also seen them time and time again get into a wreck and destroy these trucks. Right now, Maines is trying to do everything he can. He'd love to be on that low line controlling this pack. Oh, and right here you're going to see Sean Hill says, I'll drive it down to the bottom. That might leave the opening up for Maines. Never mind, the 999 says you left me just a little squeeze room. That's all I need. Mark Jenkins. And he's going to put that truck in it. If you leave a little one, and here comes girl power. I'm telling you what, Coger, right now, she is definitely showing. Whoa! Mark got hit. Coger turned. Bam! He missed the big one. Booyah! Are you kidding? Wow. Let's go back. Watch. Mark got a little side draft. It looked like a little bump draft right there. We'll go slow it down for you. Got a good bump draft. Truck got a little bit off sideways just a little bit. He got into the side. Looks like Christopher McCullen, I believe. We're going to watch it. Coming into the turn right here. Yeah, a little side draft on the 06. Coger's there too. And then it just went sideways, and then nothing Coger could do. Tried to hold up. He got tailgated. Oh, and Lee barely got by, but Jay Daggert. Jay's going, are you kidding me? I've been out of trouble all night long, and this has to happen. Smashed him. Coger killed Mark on the track. Carnage from there. Wow. It's a big one. Talladega. Woo! I know Lee's sitting back there going, let me check my rear. Because that was close. They about took it off. I need Transmedic. Jay's sitting back there going, are you kidding me? This is crazy. I was up to third. Love it. Love this racing here. Guys bring passion week in and week out. I call it the battle royale of racing. Money style here tonight. If you're not watching, I don't know what you're watching. Not something exciting. Because this is definitely exciting. Look out again here. Going to be Sean Hill up front. Cheats with him. Maines, Lee, Colin, Christopher, by the way. We're getting down here about 15 to go. And with 15 to go, now you start thinking a little harder what you got to do. Still too early to run what you brung. Business is picking up. Don't want to do that quite yet. I say around about 2 or 3 laps to go. That's when you start thinking about that, throwing the Hail Marys. What we got? 16 laps? Who out there has enjoyed the race so far? All right, on Hill, Sheets. Back at it. Been a solid race all night long. Hope y'all have enjoyed it, much as I've enjoyed it. 16 to go. Only 4 cautions tonight. Not bad. Good solid runs for everybody. See what we got. Heel, Cheats, Mains, Cullen. All of them. Face lights off. 15 to go in this one. It'll be 14 when they cross the line. Low march all the way. Start finish line. What do? Lee and Main says we're where we want to be. Down low.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Sean Hill probably love to be down low there with David Sheets. Want to see if he's able to get down there with him on the restart. Sheets is trying everything he can do. He's got Christopher McCullough, so he's got a pretty good pusher there with him. Man, right there behind him in the 74, though. Aaron Roth, like it. Oh. A little further on back. It's Doug Pierce. Okay, Lee's going to go to the high side. He's going to try to split this. See if he can't get something worked up here. Lee goes high. If you can't control that outside lane along with Mains, he's going to try to control the inside lane. You got to figure out where you want. And this is where these guys are good strategized players. David Cheek gets a bump in the back, got a little sideways. All right, Mains letting him know he's there. But I'm going to keep you honest. Mains is going to go high. Okay, that was the play. They're going high. They're trying to bring it. Look at, talk about livering in. He threaded the needle. Sean Hill understands the assignment. Uh-oh, car around. Somebody hates Denny. That was the 777 back there. And I'm not quite sure. Whew. That was crazy. What they were doing. A wreck waiting to happen. The Sheets, or Sean Hill up there, understands the assignment. Don't let Mains and Lee get to the low line. But does the man behind him there, David Sheets, does he understand it? Because here they come. And they left McCullough out to dry. And that is not what Christopher McCullough wanted to happen. And David Sheets sees it. He knows what's happening right now. He would much rather get up here with Christopher McCullough and see what he can do. Here comes Kenneth McCullough too with 12 to go. If you let Mains and Lee get that bottom lane, you can almost clock this one as done. And look at Jason Mains. Hey, I like Jason. He's a cool cat. But man, right here was a smart move. And he's going to control that lane. But again, that 77 of Sean Hill, I've talked about it all race long, needs to push the back end of Mains and don't let him square up. And he's doing that. He's keeping him honest right now out front. And there he goes. He said, well, you can have the middle. I'm going low. Why not? Christopher McCullough, now it's in his hands to keep it honest. Because what he does not want to happen is Lee. And look at what Sheets just did. Sheets come up there and says, I'm a hold you up. Or Hill, excuse me. Sheets is still there. I get these names all confused because there's just so much action going on. There's so much working happening here too. Oh, Lee almost thought about coming down low. He's got a heavy man behind him, Kenneth McCullough. 3 by 3. Who's going to get this one? Because you got some of the best workers in the business up front in iRacing. And right now, it's pretty much a who gets that low line with their teammate. I think is going to control this one to the end. I know Maines and Lee wants to do it, but can they? Maines thought about going down. Oh no! Bad move. You don't see that from Maines very often. Caution out. Oh boy. Go back. Let's watch her one more time. You don't see that very often from Maines. But he went down. He thought he was clear and then cut back up the track. Got into the truck. Just a little bit of a miscue. And it was just enough to send trucks everywhere scattering. Oh, the big, and Kenneth McCullen, I don't know if he hit anything. Oh, yeah, he got in the truck down low. Are you kidding me? And look at Mark Jenkins. Fly away, fly away. Jay Daggett, who's in the 18 because he's dead. Wow. I find who that 81 is. Oh, that's Young. He ain't looking too young right now. If I can watch it one more time. He was actually up front too. Darrell Young. And he's the one that actually originally got tagged. Oh, and hard into the wall. And he went for a ride. But yeah, you don't normally see those kind of moves, man, by Maines. He thought he was clear. Had to come back up the track. He thought he was clear inside. Couldn't get the inside. Then tried to get back in line. Unfortunately, that hole closed. Got a little contact with the truck up top. And then from there, it just sent ricochet effect to the whole entire field. Can he get hit enough? Yeah. He might want to go check on Mark, see if he's all right. That one was, that one hurt. Trucks everywhere. Wow. David Sheets, though, has been up front for this one. Sean Hill's been a man. Sean Hill in here? Hill's in here. We're going to get a word with him. He ain't in here. Don't own it. Right at the top. In here. Oh. Wow. One more time. Yeah, true. It's like Lee got involved with that one too. A lot of damage. Bird. Them guys up here. Talk to Lee. Hey, Matt, join the booth car coming.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, did you get caught up in that last wreck?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, you missed one earlier, and I said maybe you had to check your rear end because that one was close.
Very.
Yeah, unfortunately, this one here got caught up in it, but you got a fast fix left?
I do, but I'm gonna be a few laps down here, so hopefully mayhem ensues. I don't give a shit.
Hey, well, man, you know what? I've been talking about it all race long, and I know you and Maines, y'all like working together, but I noticed you're down there with a different few other teams, but y'all love working together, and I understand the controlling the lines, and y'all done a masterful job all night long, but it seems like a couple times it just hadn't worked out. I mean, what is the strategy just not working tonight, or the guys being a little more aggressive?
Guys are just definitely being aggressive below us. But I mean, like you said, I mean, me and Jay really aren't working together like we used to, so, you know, it's a little different, and, you know, just trying to get comfortable pushing him like I'm used to, and, you know.
Oh, well, I understand that. Like I've always said it, in these, you got to have a teammate up until the end, and then it's, you know, all fair love and war and racing and whatnot. But Hey, man, hope you can get back out there. Rough night tonight.
Yeah,
but
we got 20 seconds left on though, so we'll get back out there here in just a second, and we'll see if we can help one of the teammates here. So,
there
yeah,
you go. That's what it's about. But, man, good luck out there.
heck yeah.
There we go. A little bit of disappointment in his voice, and I could tell, hey, you know what? You're out here racing for money. You're out here, you got a great truck. You just get caught up. I mean, he missed one earlier by the hair of his back end. But this one he didn't miss. And, you know, you heard it right there. We're seeing it. You've got to have teammates. I've said it time. You know, I'm like a broken record saying it over and over and over. You got to have teammates out here to help. And it is interesting that they're not working quite as a team like they were at one time. So I'm not quite sure. They're still going to work together because, hey, it's Lee and Maines. Why not? But he's down there with old, who has he got? Jay. What's he got? Got Jay, John Mulholland and company. Basically Team 3 racing. But just a little bit of a miscue. Anything can happen in these battle royale style races here. Plate track racing. Yeah, you either love it or you hate it. Some nights you're on top. Other nights, whamma. But you heard what he said. He's going to get back out here. Even though he might not be able to win this race, which we've seen crazier things, he's going to try to help one of his teammates get up front. That's what you do. Try to help a teammate. Here we go, going back green. 7 to go. And we still got 10 green-white checkers too, so keep that in mind. And fuel might become an issue because David Sheet, Sean Hill and company, they pitted at lap 33, 35. Herding them at 43 and all, they should be okay. But if we start getting into green-white checkers, don't know. Go.
Green flag.
Start zone. Guy Cohen. Green flag. We're racing back Talladega style. Ford Entertainment Group. FEGPC.net. It is David Sheets up top. He's been there all night long. He's hoping to stay there. Sean Hill, Aaron Roth. You see Maines still in the MiG. Actually, Maines is laps down. What? Oh, he's not. Can't be. I'm showing him on my ticker. Not Jason Maines. Folks, my eyeballs have broke because I'm not seeing Jason Maines on my ticker anymore. There he is. My bad. Never mind. 3 wide. Here we go. Look who's bringing the top lane to life. That's Christopher McCullen. You got down low the 06 of David Sheets. Find what I said. I lost it. McCullen got the top side. He's got the 31 of Patron right behind him. William Scott. Hope he knows how to push and push well. Joe Hurd's in the mix too there with him. Here comes Autumn Koger. Roth and company 3x3 down low. Sheets has got it by nose. 1,000. Never mind. Hill's got it by nose. Cross the line. Oh, this will be a close. Boom. Sean Hill. 4,000ths of a second, folks. That's close. 3 wide, 4 to go. Their caution come out now. We're going in the first green-white checker. Let's see if we can't make it to the white flag, though. Maines is tucked up in the middle there. Lee is back out here on the track with him. He's going to try to see if he can't help anybody. Meanwhile, that 77, he's been a monster all night long. Masterful job up front. He's trying to end this thing with some good money. Christopher McCullen's up top. 31 behind him. Meanwhile, in the middle, Joe Hurd. That's another one that's been solid all night long. He's got a fan club out there. His brother's watching. You're cheering him on. Sheets and company there with him. William Scotts, Maines, Roth, Art Greco, Toast, Whitley. Still 3 by 3. Do they hold this to the white flag? And you know what I say, if they get to that white flag, never mind. They can kill themselves, and we've seen that before. Oh, it is a dog race to the line. Sean Hill. They'll have one more time around, 2 more times when they cross this line. 2 to go. Christopher McCullen's got his nose out front. 31's pushing it. If you're back there behind those guys, that's all you can do. 2 more times around the SuperSpeedway, 2.66 miles. Sheets, Sean Hill in the middle, controlling the middle lane. And look at Jason Maines. Now you start putting the nose and the bumper to the back, because it's go time. Go time. Sean Hill, Sheets, Hurd, and company 3 wide. We're coming to the white flag of the final time here tonight at Talladega. What do we got right now? The 06 machine. That's old Sheets looking strong. Are they going to make it to the line? If they do, this one is going to be put official. Don't wreck, guys, but it's been beautiful. 3 wide. Here we go. One more time. It doesn't matter what they do up front. Blow them up. Tear them up. We'll go high here. Spotter side. And there you go. Told you. They're wrecking. David Sheets and company's out front. That's going to leave Sheets here. He's going to have the 30 of Aaron Roth behind him, but the 77 of Sean Hill. We've seen this time and time again, though. Here we go. On the back. Hill, Toast. Well, Hill's got a good run, but does Toast go with him? He's going to need help to go slingshotting around him. Toast is there with him coming to the line. Does Sean Hill pull this thing off tonight? He's been masterful all night long. This is going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Boom! Cross it. David Sheets wins it. They don't even give you a gap. 1,000th of a second. Wow. What a finish to that race. That was an awesome one here tonight. I mean, Sheets almost pulled it off. Sheets did pull it off. Hill almost pulled it off. What a win. What a win.
It's there. And yeah,
Hey,
take it to
there
them.
you go. Come home second tonight, man. Good run.
And
Hey, man.
also thank you and Jeff for what y'all do.
Hey, I tell you everyone, what's up, Nay? How you doing? Yeah, there you go. Before myself and everyone, have a good night.